Good evening, YouTube. It's Monday, my first Monday back after being ill. And there's some nice stuff out, it has to be said. This week's looking good. Next week is absolutely stonking. And there's a shitload out next week, so you better have some money in your pockets, guys. We'll take a look at what's coming out today and what's out next week. Then I've got three pickups to show you, and we'll go through my competitions one more time. And that'll be it for today. Now, what's come out today? One that I'm looking forward to getting at some point, we've got Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz and World's End, a 4K trilogy pack. That looks really cool. They're classic films. We've got the 4K Steelbook and 4K of Casino. That is an absolute classic film. Iron Man 3, the 4K Steelbook. That's been released today as well. Hopefully you pre-ordered that. Tolkien. I didn't get to see that in the cinema at all. I do like the look of that, so I might be getting that at some point. The weird looking, extremely wicked, shockingly evil and vile, which got Zac Efron in it. That just looks, yeah. A film called High Life. Curse of La Llorona. That does look cool. Bit of a horror. The 6 film collection steelbook for Tremors. That looks cool. I did pre-order that, but I couldn't justify that money at the moment, so I cancelled that. I'll pick it up later. Long Shot. I like the look of that. Small Town Stories, a nice old one. Spring Meeting, Thursday's Child, and Double Date. So not too bad. Some good titles in there. Next week we step it up a bit. John Wick 3 finally hits us. That's coming as a 4K steelbook, 4K and Blu-ray. The Batmans are coming. There's a 4-film 4K steelbook set for Batman. So that's all 4 films. Then we got the singular, the Batman 4K, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin 4K steelbooks. They all look beautiful, all worth having. Then we got Pikachu. I'm not sure about that one. What's coming out is a 4K steelbook, 4K 3D and Blu-ray. Apocalypse Now. This looks a beautiful, beautiful steelbook in 4K, and they're coming out normal 4K. Thor, the trilogy, is coming out as a 4K box set, but then Thor 1 and 2 are being released singular as well, because number 3 did already come out as a 4K. Police Story 1 and 2. The collector's edition was like 25 quid. There's a cheaper version coming out next week. It's about 18 quid if you look around. The film Shadows coming out as 4K and Blu-ray. A film called High Noon. Paganini Horror. The Hills Have Eyes too. That's with the original as well. The Prey, Comes a Horseman, The Go-Between. Here's some classics for you. The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad, The Golden Voyage of Sinbad, and Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger. That's some classic stuff from, ITV in the afternoon when I was a kid, that was. A film called Criminal. Vampires, that's an oldie. Sallow, 120 Days of Sodom. You want to watch some weird shit? Watch that. People eating shit and all sorts. Really weird. Bunny Lake is Missing. Never even heard of that one. Who Saw Her Die? We the Animals. Kursk, The Last Mission. Yeah, Kursk is that Russian submarine. Eyes of Laura Mars. Project X. Torture Garden. The Last Movie. Woman at War and The Keeper. And one of my favourites is Nil by Mouth. Oh, it's a classic British film. Basically, it's about abuse against his wife, and he's drunk, and it's Kathy Burke and Ray Livingstone. Classic film. So for this week and next week, I think we are well set up for some collecting to be going on. Really, there's some good stuff out there for people, and I can't wait to see other people's videos and see what they're picking up. Pickups wise for me, not much turned up today really. There's plenty more coming, but I have Yogi Bear in the 3D, so I wanted to pick it up normal because you know that I'm going for all of that. I mean, if there's a steelbook of Yogi Bear, I'll probably get it. I've also already got the steelbook for The Dark Tower, so I picked it up normal. Still haven't actually watched that film yet, and I know there's a lot of these steelbooks out, but it's the newer versions. I'm trying to hunt down the original 3. I've got the 3rd one coming, and this is the first. Transformers. So the original steelbook. This is a German one, but just wanted to get the steelbooks for the original 3. I have seen the second one a couple of places, but I'm holding off on the price because it's a bit high. But I've got number 3 coming because I've got that really cheap. So pickups wise, just a few for us today. Um, all the parcels, all of last week's and this week's draw have all been posted today, so they're all on the way to you guys. Apologies for the lateness of those. And just to go through today's competition prizes, I'm only going to show one lot because it's the same. Two lots of prizes, but they're the same thing. All right. The Olympics, Absolute Classics, and Taken 2. Because I've got 2 of each, so I'm doing that. So you won't be drawn out the bowl twice. I'll only draw you once. Okay. So that's a nice quick one for us tonight. I'm only 5 minutes in, so not too bad. But I'm quite excited with what's actually coming out in the next 2 weeks. It's really good. It's getting better towards the end of the month as well. We're getting near Christmas, so it will start to slow down. But there is a hell of a lot of good stuff out due before Christmas. There really is. One I'm looking forward to is actually in about 3 weeks, the re-release, as it were. It's a steelbook for Infinity War, but it's a lenticular cover, like they did with Black Panther. That is something that I have ordered and will be getting, and it'll be taking pride of place right under my 3D Endgame. That's the way it works. Let me know if you're going to pick that one up yourselves. Any questions, put it down in the comments, or anything else you want to talk about swapping or anything like that. Anything you can't get hold of, you want help hunting down, that's what I'm here for as well. Tomorrow I will be doing the top 10. Might even do a review. Let's see how it goes. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Good to be back. Take care.